Everybody, what is happening? Good morning, openers. It's great to see you here. Good morning, Ben Brown. Morning, Gotta Be Prov. Morning, Custom Stash. Good morning, Daytona. Good morning, Sardina. Good morning, Jay Noons. Good morning, Sims Bad. A second shot day, Daytona. Oh, that's awesome. Mine is next Wednesday, so I hope I have the energy to do this a week from today, the day after. No edit Thursday. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I should take a sip of coffee so that, Ben Brown can be put in his place. Yeah. Good morning, Bo. Good morning, D. Bogart. Good morning, Felicity Flab. Good morning, MD Brian. Sperry Average. Maleem. Burwood. CeeLo. It's good to see all of you. I paused the Pitcherless the Cubulous podcast. How dare you? I actually hesitated. I was like, man, do I want to upset Ben Brown today? And I thought, yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. The problem is that this is the only mug where I got to lift it with my left arm to actually show it. By the way, this is available on our store, pitchers.com/store. And every other mug I have, I can hold it with my right hand. And then you guys don't see it. But the problem is I got this old boom arm and everything. I can't. All right. Ben knows what it is, and that's what matters. Good morning, Dave German. Cash, good to see you. Good to see you. Stanzel, welcome back. Felix, how we doing? Good luck to Lament moving forward. Magic Oriole. I've been waiting for this, Magic Oriole. I've been waiting, and I'm proud of you. It takes a lot, because he could have been like, you know what? I think like over time he could, and maybe he could. But I'm proud of you, Magic Oriole. Yeah, he didn't look that awful. I watched a good amount of it. Spencer Turnbull paid off. Yeah, he went 5 innings with like under 70 pitches, so good on him for that. Spencer Turnbull's always so weird to me. He threw more fastballs than sinkers, which is good, but like he is not finished yet. Slider can be great. He really, really messed up some lefties, burying that inside. But then outside of that, like fastballs were good enough, I guess. Changeup was never there. What else is there? There isn't enough yet. Scale of 1 to 10 intrigue level. I almost made that the game of the day. So I'm very hyped about that. I actually think Herman is an incredibly sneaky play, and it would be. I'm starting him in my leagues. So I actually got to make sure that I am really quickly. He should be in the lineup. There he is. Okay. He's in there. He was available, I think, in Guillotine League. And I think I was like, whatever. Can I just get him now? Oh, it's all happening tomorrow. Oh, we'll see what happens then, huh? Oh yeah, I've had Amir Garrett on a lot of teams, so that wasn't fun at all. That was really not fun. Oof. Reliever ERAs are always weird in the beginning of the season, but man, it's bad. His last 3 outings, he's had at least a 2 whip. Not great, Bob. Good morning, KJ. Ontivero, good morning. It's good to see all of you. Thanks for being here for the First Pitch podcast, recording and just, waking up in the morning. I have to turn that down. All right, what a glorious, beautiful day to watch Alex Cobb pitch. Good to see you, Bustin. I fixed the wall. I did. But it's actually just being propped up. Like, I didn't adhesive it. It's just, I made it in a way like with the Ted Williams photo there. So, I didn't really fix it. It's just a temporary thing until I get the better adhesive. How close to the panic button should I be on Maeda, PJ? Well, I led with him last night. I made the whole thing about it, so all my thoughts are really there. It's something where I know Maeda is better than this. I think we all know he's better than this. It's like it is with all the aces in the top 50, right? They all have the tiara. Luzardo took it off. I believe that Maeda will too. What am I, a Mets fan? Yeah, you should be. We all want the Mets to be successful, guys. We all really do. I take Herman and or Smiley over Odorizzi and or Marco Gonzalez. Well, let's just answer this based on the schedule, right? If you're talking about full season, I think Odorizzi might be the best of them. Odorizzi or Herman. I think Smiley may be the worst at this point. Gonzalez gets Boston and Houston next. No, he just got the Dodgers. I apologize. So it's Houston and LA next. I'm not really a big fan of that. Smiley is returning over the weekend. Was that against Arizona? Yeah, no. Odorizzi, what's the next ones for him? Angels and Mariners. I think Herman is the one I want the most. Over Margot, I probably would hold Odorizzi. It's pretty close right now. The title, I thought I updated it. Did I not? Did I not update the title? I thought I did. Wait, hold on. I pasted the thing in and everything. I did just not hit done. Oh my god, Nick, you gotta be better than this, Nick. I just didn't confirm it. All right, thank you for catching me on that. That's all set. Start Kenta no more. I don't know if I believe that. Actually, I think I'm starting him every game moving forward because Maeda is going to get Pittsburgh next. So you're going to tell me that you're going to not throw Kenta Maeda against Pittsburgh? Y'all wanted to throw Michael Fulmer against Pittsburgh. Sorry, Magic Oriole. Against KC and the Rangers. You know? No, they're not. The Pirates are not slugging. Is Sixto droppable in a 12-teamer? I mean, he is. You just got to stash him. Like, I wouldn't. I would think that you kind of find a way, but I really you'll be so upset when he's up like in 2 weeks or something like that, or 3. Maybe like, oh man, Duan Herman. It's with a G. I imagine it's just a typo. I would say Herman over Dunning, but let me just double check the schedule. Yeah, Chicago White Sox, Angels, Twins are not what you want for Dane Dunding. Thanks for the follow, dat dude. That's awesome, man. Dad jokes at this time of the morning. Always dad jokes. Doesn't matter what time of the morning. No, I'm not putting Turnbull above them. It seems bad. I mean, it's all really close. They'll probably be in the same tier, I think. Come Monday, maybe not. We'll see. AL only rotations: Bieber, Luzardo, McCullers, Rodon. Well, I'm glad to see that Luzardo is picking it up for you. Pee Wee Herman. What do I feel about Alex Wood or Casey Mize tomorrow? I do like Wood. Brubaker's getting the Twins? Oh, that's not fair. Oh, he got pushed back a day? No. Oh, that stinks. He was supposed to get Detroit and then Kansas City. I think I like Herman the most there. What hitter can I get straight up for my A's pitcher, Nick? Yeah, you know that. I'm assuming that's a joke. Good to see you, Aves. Mitch Keller time. No, it's not Mitch Keller time. I hope it is, but it's not. It's not. Don't make me watch that again. That was pain. That was absolute pain. Hey, Asher, well done. I'm proud of you for that joke. Yeah, right. I mean, Brubaker. Yeah, now it's kind of tough because like Detroit, Kansas City or Minnesota, St. Louis is way different. Trevor Rogers is on pace to win Rookie of the Year without a doubt. Yeah. Fast and I mean, I even called in the podcast, the Corny and the Cobb. We went back and forth on that one. I'm leaning no personally. It's not as fun though. And Alex Cobb, like if he throws 50% splitters, that can be really good, and it can be really fun. But I just don't know if he's gonna do that at all. Like it's it's just no. Oh man, I am. By the way, I just want to give you another shout out. I know I do this all the time, but Justin Paradis with the super inconsistent. You know, the comic book with like number 21 in the corner because it's the 21st Esp Roundup of the year. Oh man, it's like Justin's so good. It's unbelievable. Hey Rob, good to see you, man. It's nice of you to jump in here. I know I don't know if the new ball affects pitch velo and movement. I don't know. Eno is the one to ask about that. If there's anyone that would look into it and have a fantastic answer, and like of who he would talk to and everything. Like, yeah, Eno is by far the person to ask about that. And I mean, here's the thing though, like, let's say you find out about that. You find out something, like a 5% difference in movement or pitch velocity. What do you do then? Do you change things? Do you change how you do analysis? I don't know if I do. Especially if it's like league-wide, then it's like, I can't really do anything. Crazy that the Marlins could, yeah. Well, you forgot about Paddock. You forgot about Luis Castillo. I mean, the Marlins are known for somehow, like, I think it's just their scouting is really good, and then you just kind of hope for the best after that. The game of the day today was not that. It's Ryan Weathers against Walker Buehler, because the Dodgers-Padres series is exactly what we want. It's, as a Yankee fan, it's like the old Red Sox-Yankees. And I know Dodgers fans don't want to say that yet because they don't want to, I don't know, give it credit, but a steal for the Marlins. I mean, man, that's wild, PJ. I mean, I still think that's still a ridiculous trade. Gallen is so freaking good. And maybe Chisholm will be a great player over time, but it's like, I mean, he's doing well so far, don't get me wrong. Watch, it's a win-win. They're both great players, and that's all that matters. Just make Rogers top 20 already. Stop this. Stop this. Good to see it moves. Cricket Alligator is the best person in chat. I just want to say, and CeeLo, you're awesome too. 3.2 innings. He threw a lot of pitches. I'm going to watch more of Ryan Weathers today before this game to see if I want to have like a spec ad pickup. There you go, chat. You guys are the best. All right. Good morning, Lamont. Good morning. All right, let's get to this. Let's get some wonderful notes going. Let's get a no edit Thursday, right? Why not? That means we give away. No, I mean snacks. I spelled it right. SNEKS. The snacks. But yeah, let's if you guys don't know, I do the SP Roundup. Sorry, yeah, I do the podcast every morning here on this. And if I do no edits, if I'm in such a rhythm, I do no edits and don't stop the entire time, I give away a free month of PL Plus to 2 members of the chat. So wish me luck. Let's get some notes going. Okay, so I've got Alex Chase with some great reliever notes. Reliever update. Did I not close my door? Oh, man, that's a lot of notes, but it's all right. Quick. I'll be quick. I can read quickly through that. I don't want to say it out loud, but I want to practice like slightly. Buxton laid out to Maeda an incredible catch to keep his team in the lead in the 6th, and then he had to go right home run to break it 10-10 tie in the top of the 10th inning. Buxton's 478 BABIP may be a sign that a regression is coming, but the young center fields at average exit velocity and hard hit rate both standard. Cool. Nice. These are really good notes because they're very simple and straight to the point. Nothing too complex. Good. Great notes, Josh Kurzer. Excellent, excellent stuff. Cool. Now let's go to the Esp Roundup, and I got this. Hey, Clysons, thanks so much for the follow. Are we getting close to 2,000 now? Where are we? No, oh God, no. We're almost at 1,300. So close. Where is the worry level on Montes? Montes, I'll be honest with you. I watched this game, right? Because it was Maeda and Montes. Montes is actually the one I was most interested in first. And I kind of breezed through Montes' first start before looking at Maeda. Montes looked great. Like, I was actually really, really happy with what I saw. There is like work to be done. Like, he made some mistakes and everything. At the same time, like, he threw a fastball that was really good, a sinker that ended off the plate inside to Donaldson that normally is like a flare pop out or a ground ball or a foul ball or something, that he hit for a home run. And I just sat there like going, what? Like, this never happens. Like Ronald Acuna did it once and Donaldson did it. Like, he opened it up and turned on it fine, but great pitch, Montes. And then he did his second time and got a single in his next at bat. And it's just like, it's frustrating. He did loop in I think it was a curveball or a slider. It was a terrible pitch to Nelson Cruz. And Nelson, I mean, as it was coming out of his hand and going towards the plate, like, I'm saying, oh no. It was like the middle of the zone. And Nelson Cruz just crushed it. I was like, yep, that's, you deserved that one, buddy. Hey, thanks, Ben Brown. Oh my God. But let's see. What are we on about there? Devin Williams. I always like to read the chat, so I want. Oh yeah, Devin Williams. But yeah, with Montes, like, I felt pretty good with that start. Throwing hard. Splitter was working for the most part. Slider was good enough. If you ask me, like, I think he's gonna be pretty solid moving forward. And actually, what is the schedule for him? Yeah, the Rays and Orioles and Rays is absolutely lovely for him. First time watching today. Oh, what's up, Bosk? Good to have you here. It's 8:50. Okay, we're okay, Pop Rocks. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Everyone said 8:45. I've started making the notes. So if you don't know, Bosk, there's a couple rules you had to follow. One, 8:45 is when I have to start making the notes for the podcast. 9 o'clock or 9:05 is the latest I have to start recording the podcast. Then if then you guys are going to vote on how many edits I'm going to make today. I'll probably start that now for predictions. And then if I go 0 edits, no edits the entire way through, then I'm giving away 2 people. I'm giving away free month appeal plus to 2 people. All right, good luck, y'all. Ben Brown, I think that's a fantastic idea. I'd like to see if Alex Fast could create a metric that correlates the number of edits for the podcast. For us, it would have to include the number of sips of Folgers before deciding to record it. What else? Oh, my God. I don't know if Alex is the one to do that, but But yeah, that would be. I mean, I told you guys. I told you guys the one Statcast metric to note about the edits. Now, I like doing the prediction early because you don't really know. But generally, if I'm running late, I'm going to do fewer edits because I'm going to try and get through it as quickly as I can because I'm behind. We need to essentially get the podcast out by 9:30 on all the networks. That's my goal every day. So, wish me luck. All right, I need to pull up the lines to get this in here. Kenta Maeda with the how am I supposed to view my family with this? We had a lot of those yesterday. By the way, Grammarly didn't actually correct Snuck. I just love that clip with Conan. Yeah, I'll mention Trevor Rogers because that was just fun. Anderson, no. All right, I'll bring up Quintana about how you shouldn't care about it. Turnbull, sure. Yeah, I'm feeling weird about Corey Kluber. I mean, I know that I've been saying like hold steady. It'll come around. It's just no. I mean, I watched it again yesterday. It's just like, come on, man. I'm giving him 2 more starts, but still, it's not sharp yet. It just isn't. Wait, who was it yesterday they wanted Urquidy? I hope they're doing okay. I hope they didn't start Urquidy in cores. Wait, how many did I do yesterday? I did what, 3 yesterday, and y'all were so disappointed. I was all right, you know. Today's 100% an under day. I can feel it in my bones. Pop rocks. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Schwebs? Good to see you. And Mondas, pop rocks. All right, look. Now you know, like, just stream away. If you're in a head-to-head league, just stream away for the week. And I'll do Montes as well. By the way, guys, I don't mean to. I'm not. I know I won't do it. I won't mention a pitcher yesterday that a lot of people were like. You know, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed with all of you. Okay. I bet you can probably figure out who I'm talking about. That we haven't yet. It's not Michael Fulmer. But there was like a lot of hype, and everyone's like, "What are you doing? You're forgetting this." And I really wish I was wrong. That's the one I was like, disappointing outing. Anyway. Oh my god. I mean, Fulmer wasn't like so detrimental because it was only 4 innings and whatever, 1.5. Yeah, there it is. Antivero gets it. Smart. You're a smart person. Whew. I mean, there is a benefit to these things happening early in the week, guys. Not to mention, and like, imagine if you have Giolito, maybe you win against someone that had Montes or Maeda or something like that, or Garrett or whatever, you know. All right, I'm making it a kind of quick roundup at the end. I'm actually going to, I think, for this podcast, do a little bit shorter when it comes to the pitcher stuff and not do everyone. Because, yeah, I have the roundup. Like, I'm essentially just reciting the roundup in a lot of these. And I think it's kind of important to be like, hey, if this is what you're looking for out of this, like, I have the thing for you, like, right here that I spend hours on every single day. So I think that's an important thing to do. Okay. Let's get some notes. So we're going to do Dinelson the Mets. How sad is that? Ugh. So disappointing. And like, oh, come on. Giorgio left yesterday's game? Come on. Drew Smiley is returning from... Should I say the Snacks or Diamondbacks on the podcast? So it's not fixed. It's just leaning up against the Ted Williams framed photo. By the way, I love that. My friend gave that to me because it's like a Warren Buffett thing. You can't really see it. Maybe you can. You can see that it's kind of like a Tetris shape, right? Where like the low and away is a different color. Essentially, it's a whole Warren Buffett thing of Ted Williams one swing down and away, and he had like a low averages there. And Buffett's like, hey, you don't have to be good at everything. Even Ted Williams wasn't good down and away. You just have to be really good at the things that focus on the things that you're really good at, and don't get hung up on the things that you're not good at. My friend's like really into like business stuff and everything, and he saw that and he saw that was a nice merge of like kind of the things that I do. So I thought it was very sweet of him. And yeah, I love it. Were you surprised by the Waka? How am I supposed to feed my family with this? Not really, Shubs. I mean, come on, you had Waka last year. You know this. I mean, it was kind of hilarious to see. I mean, not hilarious in a like real way, but like Waka went fastball changeup and then was like stellar with it, kind of like how Luke Weaver was in that one start. And then he didn't throw his changeup. It was just like, all right, I had a really good game with it, and I don't believe it's going to happen again. It's like, well, okay, I'm not going to do this. You know? Only do the big rock stuff. I don't know the rocks method, but yeah, that's the same idea. Yeah. And I mean, look at what I do, guys. This entire establishment of Pitcher List is because, it started with me only starting pitching, right? That's the only thing I do. I don't do relievers or hitters or prospects. Like, I just focus on pitching and starting pitching with that. Can you tell the Rockies to trade Germán Marquez, please? Actually, I talked to them yesterday. No. Yeah, I know, man. It's so painful. So painful. We need a business book way back called Strengths Finder, based on the concept of improving your strengths versus improving your weaknesses. Yeah, it's the world of specialization. That's right, Rob. I mean, if you guys have been listening to the Nick Pollock and Friends podcast, by the way, it was a really fun one with Casey Bubba that came out yesterday. You'll hear me constantly say that. Like, I have so many thoughts about, I don't know, how to succeed essentially and how to get the most out of yourself. And I mean, yes, it's weird coming from me who has had so many privileges in life. So it feels, very much like survivorship in many ways, and heavily biased. But I am also obsessed of like how the world has shifted from being a broad expert to being a hyper specialized, being hyper specialized in your field. So, hey, thanks a lot, Rob. 901 TikTok. Okay, I got on TikTok. I get it. There's only so many pull hitters. Yeah, exactly, right? All right, I gotta keep going here. I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call the snakes. Just the snakes. I'll do a. Is that a still ill for Drew Smiley after missing one outing? I'm gonna say no. I think it's okay. I think you're all right. It's the Diamondbacks, and he only missed one start. Brandon Nimmo is dealing with a stiff hip. No. The phrase Nimmo goes stiff upper lip. Jesus, get it right. Christian Javier. What's the update on Donovan Solano? He's missing time. Strained right calf. Ugh. What other news is there? Hey, Spencer Howard got the call. I have not. Same thing. I'll mention that with Sixto as well. As a reliever right now, but could. Yeah. I think I mentioned yesterday Moustakas is on the non-COVID IL. Reliever gifts. Give me Dylan gifts. We had that, though. We had... Oh, you're talking about like when it was pitcher gifts and it was just starting pitchers at the time. Yeah. Right, that was like the first year of pitcher gifts or whatever. And then I think I brought it back in 2016 with the relievers included. Inoa over Otani. All right, I'm going to ask that R64 half. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to use that for the podcast. Is there any other news, any major news that I need to hit on? Guys? Actually, you know what? Generally what I do is the last thing I'll do is I'll go to just Reddit or Fantasy Baseball if there's something that's like, this is a major thing, you know? Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. Okay. Cool. All right, let's do this, guys. Your votes are in. Let's see what what everybody thinks. We've got 18-6, fewer than 3 edits. We're seeing 10K points for fewer than 3 edits, only 1 point K for at least 3. All right, here we go. I got you guys. I was running late. Let's do this. You can feel the good vibes today, right? I think I mentioned Santander yesterday about the rolled ankle, so I'm okay with that. All right. Let's do this. Positive vibes only. I like this. Positive vibes only is right. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay. April 22nd. Here we go. What is happening? Welcome to the First Pitch Podcast, your morning podcast from pitchlist.com. My name is Nick Pollock. Today's April 22nd, and we are going to talk about baseball. Yes, I am live on Twitch. If you're not here already, twitch.tv/pitcherlist. Come join me in the morning as I record this live with a large chat. We answer questions all morning. It's amazing. We also rank the streamers for the day. And we also look at video, too, of pitchers from last night so we can actually make better assessments about them. Come on by. It's free. Twitch.tv/pitcherlist. It's awesome. But news from yesterday, Dinelson Lamet was removed from his 2021 debut with forearm tightness. Oh, it's so sad. I feel terrible for him. It was one of those things that we felt this might be happening, and it just stinks. It just really stinks. I feel bad for everybody that has Lamet. I feel bad for Lamet because we just want him to be great on the mound. Gio Urshela left yesterday's game with back tightness. Monitor that situation. Drew Smyly is returning from the IL to face the Snakes over the weekend. Let him loose. That's what I'm doing. I know it could be a still ill, but it's only one start that he missed, and it is the Diamondbacks. I think you do let Smyly loose if he's on your roster. Brandon Nimmo is dealing with a stiff hip. Christian Javier and Domingo Germán are returning to the rotations today. I think I'm going to start Germán. It is Cleveland, and I imagine that he has still been stretched out on the alternate site. Christian Javier, a little bit of harder start. I think I'm sitting that one out. Donovan Solano has a strained right calf. He's expected to miss time. Spencer Howard got the call, but he's a reliever right now. He could slide into the rotation soon, but he isn't an auto pickup in the meantime. Mike Soroka and Sixto Sanchez each look far away here. Sixto, hopefully in early May, while Soroka, well, he'll need more time. As Snicker said, he's not close at all to returning to the majors. Hitting performances courtesy of Josh Kerzer from yesterday's games. Byron Buxton had himself a game. 3 for 6 with a double, a home run, and 2 RBI. It was a ridiculous game. It was Maeda versus Montes. The Twins Athletics. Go watch that. It was an instant classic. And Buxton laid out to make an incredible catch to keep his team in the lead in the 6th. And then he had a go-ahead home run to break a 10-10 tie in the top of the 10th inning. Buxton's .478 BABIP may be a sign that regression is coming, but the young center fielder's average exit velocity and hard hit rates both stand in the 99th percentile of the league. Omar Narvaez went 2 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBI. He's hitting .396 and is 4th among catchers in fantasy points. Comparing this season to his last good offensive year in 2019, Narvaez has improved on each of the following categories by at least 90 points. Expected batting average, expected slugging, and weighted expected WOBA. Oh, actually, expected WOBA is what I should say there. He also has cut his strikeout rate in half from last season, has nearly doubled his walk rate. Matt Olson went 3 for 5 and 2 home runs and 3 RBI in that crazy A's-Twins game. He picked up 3 hits, including 2 home runs off the Minnesota starter Kenta Maeda, and he's now reached on base safely in each of his last 7 games, hitting .423 during the stretch. Olson was a prime target for positive regression after a down year in which his average dropped below the Mendoza line, and he's doing just that so far this season. Here's a reliever update from Alexander Chase. Alex Colomé and Lou Trevino both attempted to blow things in a chaotic Oakland and Minnesota game, and Colomé actually succeeded, giving the win to Trevino. Keone Kela gave up 2 home runs for the Padres. Otherwise, he's doing it in the present tense, and it's messing me up. I'm sorry, it's not a no edit, guys. I'm sorry, I was feeling good. He's doing gives and give, and it's gave. Okay. Keone Kela gave up 2 home runs for the Padres and sunk an otherwise strong team effort to cover for Lamet. Everyone the Royals handed the ball to yesterday gave up at least 1 earned run, including Josh Stalmont in the 7th and Scott Barlow in the 9th. Barlow got the win after Diego Castillo blew the save for the Rays. Michael A. Taylor, I'm just going to skip that one. Okay. Sorry. So that's 2 edits. Okay. The saves thing I thought was good, but the whole past present tense is messing me up. Will Smith gave up a run in a non-safe situation thanks to Aaron Hicks advancing on indifference. Ian Kennedy gave up a home run with a 4-run lead in the bottom of the 9th, so no save there. Anthony Castro, righty, got a 1-out save for the Jays after replacing Tim Meza, a lefty, to face JDM, a righty. The presumed closer, Rafael Dolis, gave up 1 earned run in the 8th against the heart of the order. So clear matchups play here, which is probably smart for the Jays, even if it isn't, the right thing that you want for fantasy. Richard Rodriguez and Gregory Soto both picked up saves in the Detroit and Pittsburgh doubleheader. Brad Hand picked up his 3rd save in a 1-0 win against the Cards. Yimi Garcia picked up his 4th save. He is very good, and you should be getting him if he's still somehow available in your league. And Stefan Crichton picked up his save for the Diamondbacks in the resumed game from Tuesday. All right. Starting pitching performances from yesterday's games. I led with Kenta Maeda, as I've talked about multiple times already in this podcast. He went 3 innings of 7 earned runs, 8 hits, 0 walks, and only 1 strikeout. How am I going to feed my family with this? Kenta Maeda is not what he was in 2020, not even what he was in 2019 or 18 before he had that massive breakout in 2020. The major elements here. Changeup is not as good as it used to be. He's relying too much on fastballs in the zone, and generally how Maeda works is sneaking in fastballs along the a glove side edge, and then playing with sliders and changeups off of that. Essentially one of the highest O-swing guys in the majors. And he's just not getting that right now because he can't establish the fastball. And then the changeup is just being wasted more times than not. It's not a good situation for Maeda, and I understand you are panicking about him. I think he does get the tiara. He's going to turn it around right away. You have to keep starting him. And the best news I have for you about Maeda is that, well, first of all, I do believe over time he will not just be this poor, but he also has three excellent matchups ahead with Pittsburgh next. You're going to start him for Pittsburgh, and it's exactly what you want to see, where you're not going to have Maeda on the bench. You're still going to start him through this, and you hope by the end of this comfort zone, this, you could say, rehab of the next 3 starts, by the time he's facing a tough opponent again, he'll be ready to endure that gauntlet. So I know it's painful right now. It's not something where he's just getting unlucky or something like that. Maeda just is not pitching well at the moment, but that does not mean that he's going to continue pitching poorly through the rest of the year. Meanwhile, Trevor Rogers could be the opposite, and I hope not. Against the Orioles, 7 innings, 0 runs, 4 hits, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts as he continues his Rookie of the Year campaign. No, he is not a top 20 guy yet, but I mean, it's hard for me not to continue pushing him up slightly as he's just dominant with heaters inside corner to Orioles batters. Meanwhile, putting that changeup away because they're thinking he's playing the East-West game, and all of a sudden now it's a changeup away, not a fastball he's trying to push on the outside corner. It's gorgeous, to say the least. I mean, it's hard not to fall in love with Trevor Rogers when you watch these starts. Here's to hoping that he continues performing at this level through the entire season. If it'll just take another month, that's great too. Jose Quintana, 5 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 2 hits, 4 walks, and 8 Ks. I just want to say it's against Texas. I do not believe that his sinker is going to earn 4 or 5 whiffs. I don't remember the exact number, but too many whiffs on that sinker. Curveball was actually well placed at the bottom of the zone in this one. That worked out, but that was really it. Changeup was not a factor whatsoever. I do not believe Quintana for the long haul here. Now, he does get Texas next. A little bit tempting. I honestly think it's a trap play. So you don't need to go off and get Quintana now. He's not fixed all of a sudden on the Angels. Spencer Turnbull came back for the for the Tigers against the Pirates yesterday. 5 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 2 hits with 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. It's still this purgatory for me with Spencer Turnbull. I can say his name, right? Spencer Turnbull has a slider that was really effective at striking out lefties down and in, biting from the inside corner and then off into the danger zone for lefties. It was lovely to see. I think he had at least 4 strikeouts just on that pitch, but there wasn't much else. His sinker fastball four-seamer combination, not really quite there yet. I do like that he leaned more four-seamers than sinkers for what it's worth. The changeup had good movement, but he didn't command it well. He didn't put it in the spots that he wanted. Didn't get a single whiff on that pitch. And the curveball kind of floated in there for a couple strikes, and that's it. Yes, he's coming back from the COVID IL. There's some expected time to actually get back into rhythm with everything. But this is kind of how we felt about Spencer Turnbull for a good while now. And I do wonder if he's going to actually reach those heights that we like. It's not quite impressing me as much as I want. Yes, I do sound like Shania Twain, and that is intended. Corey Kluber, 4.2 innings, 2 earned runs, 2 hits, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts against Atlanta. I've said before that he has 2 more starts after this to be the judgment day for Corey Kluber, when all of a sudden Aaron Judge is going to show up in his robes and be like, Corey Kluber, and then declare a verdict. This was painful. And I know it doesn't look like that's painful because it's only 2 earned runs and such, but Corey Kluber is not there. And I miss old Corey Kluber. It's kind of like Maeda. I have more faith, obviously, in Maeda turning it around. With Kluber, we just haven't seen him get comfortable with establishing fastballs in the zone. We haven't seen him get comfortable whiffs with his breaking ball and cutter yet. That cutter is huge for him. It's what steals strikes in the zone, 88 miles per hour or so. And then we need to see him putting guys away constantly with that incredible breaking ball, especially righties. So we haven't gotten there yet with Kluber. I hope we do, but it wasn't easy watching this and just seeing him struggle and fight against it. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks that can be fixed. Michael Fulmer also pitched yesterday against the Pirates. I did the same exact thing. 4 innings, 3 earned runs, 4 hits, 1 walk, 3 Ks. We haven't seen the changeup yet from Fulmer, and that's, I think, the major reason why we're not seeing Fulmer jump to new heights. He also was only in there for about 60 pitches or so, and I'm kind of upset that the Tigers aren't letting him go 80 or so, at the very least at this point. I would not be chasing Fulmer. And lastly, the pitcher opposite Kenta Maeda was Frankie Montes. 4 innings, 6 earned runs, 9 hits, 0 walks, and 4 strikeouts. I actually think he pitched kind of well. He had some mistakes. There was a terrible breaking ball to Nelson Cruz that went off for a home run. But Josh Donaldson got a home run and a single on 2 fastballs that were really well placed. It was a sinker that started in the inside corner and then went off. And Donaldson just opened up and demolished them. I mean, we're talking like 96, 97 miles per hour on those. That is atypical. That is not what you should be seeing constantly from hitting performances. Montes is better than that line. So, yeah, between Montes and Maeda, much more encouraged about how Montes pitched versus Maeda. But now we're going to look forward to today. So here is Mark with the weather. Who is today's streaming pick? I don't need to edit here. I just need to delay this. Do you guys remember today's streaming pick? This is not an edit. Because this is the pause before Mark. So you get a free one here. Was it Hoffman? I feel like I went with someone else instead. Alex Cobb. Okay, right. Okay. Thanks, Mark. Today's streamer today is Alex Cobb. I'm reluctant about this one. He went 50% splitters in his last outing, and that was fantastic. But it's not typical. You never see someone go 50% splitters. He had success last time. Now the Houston Astros are a bit tougher, and we'll see if that actually sticks. But, hey, he's had the thing. That's what we call that pitch for Cobb for a good while. And, hey, maybe we do see 50% splitters, and this can work out. So every day I also take a question from the Twitch chat. Today is from R64 Half. They ask, do we pick up Inoue over Shohei Ohtani? That's a really tough one. I think if Ohtani gets consistent starts, he's going to be much better than the 6-walk guy than we've seen. And I personally would just like to hold on to that because it is Shohei Ohtani, and that's so exciting. Inoue is a very interesting arm, throws 97 miles per hour, a really nice slider. But the lack of depth does make his ascension a little more skeptical. So I think right now I would hold on to Ohtani over Inoue. But it's close, and I would very much consider rostering Inoue in all 12 teamers just as a spec ad and play him this weekend and kind of see how that goes. But that's going to do it for today. So remember, if you like what I do and everyone here at Pitcher List, please consider supporting us at pitcherlist.com/plus. You get an ad-free website, you get access to our incredible Discord, and you get player notifications for whoever you want for all the articles that we have. So please consider supporting us. It's as low as $8 a month. It's amazing. So that's going to do it for today. My name is Nick Pollock, and that is everything you need to know. Ha! Whew, pulled it off, guys. I gave you the 2 edits. Just 2 edits. The relievers messed me up. I thought it was a banana, but I got a message. I got to message them and be like, "Hey, we gotta fix that moving forward." It can't be in the present tense. Bang, bang, Hunter Gang. That seems aggressive. I don't know. Choose the outcome. This was fewer than 3 edits. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So now I'm going to show you guys the what I'm working on. Ta-da. Podcast. So I got to find that first edit. Yeah, I had to do that. Yeah. What was I laughing about? All right, whatever. And then there's a second one here. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I just skipped over this one because this was a lot. And I pushed through it. I made a lot of I don't know. I misspoke a ton. But I powered through it for you guys. Also, I just didn't want to do more edits. I have Mark with the weather already done here. I did the conversion before this.
Oh, Mark, let's hear you. Oh, you guys, yeah, I'll give you the desktop audio. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Nick.
Well, thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Nick. Well, after a couple busy weather days on the MLB, any concerns for delays and postponements. Have a good one.
Look at him nailing the one outro these days. I'm loving it. That's an assertive Mark. But now we're gonna look at Mark with the weather.
Thanks, Nick.
Good.
Postponements. Have a good one.
Thanks, Mark. Today's streamer.
Good. Is everything you need to know. Let's go a little shorter there. Let's pull this back. Okay. So now we apply our chain. And I get prepared for the intro and outro to be added. So sip some coffee. Cool. Here we go. Zoom out. Bring this up. Zoom in. Pull both of those over to right after that line. And then we bring this to the end. Cool. Double check it just for the beginning.
What is happening? Welcome.
Good. Let me listen to it here.
This is Nick Pollock, and that is everything you need to know. All right, and then we export this. Today's the 22nd. Copy that so that I can then load the First Pitch podcast track title. Done. That's going to get exported. What time is it? Oh, 9:24. Look at us. Look at us. How did we get here? We're flying by. Flying by. So I feel like 9:10 is actually the latest I can do this now, you know? Cuz it's taking me like 5 minutes to edit. Typically. No, that's not what I want to do. I want this. Cool. Oh yeah, here you go, guys. We're waiting. Gotta make it public. We're just waiting for upload file. It's processing it. We're almost there. Let me hit save changes and publish. You had time for another edit. Oh, I'm sorry, Fir Tree. And there we go, guys. It is live. I think this is the earliest one that I put out for these, which is pretty cool. 9:24, 29, 28, 29, 25. There's a 25. I haven't done a 24 yet. Let's see. Hopefully this does better now because of it. Anyway, cool. So, excuse me. Good morning, everyone. Now we move on to doing the streamers. And by the way, yes, I will go over some games. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I speed through it sometimes. 5 screw-ups, 2 edits. I saw it and I did read it over and I didn't think. I kind of just quickly breezed through it. I didn't really kind of compute the difference in past tense and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Not every mistake is edit worthy. It's like part of it is afraid not to thank Mark, and Mark is the best. Why would I never thank Mark? Part of it I feel like is the charm of this, and also I've kind of learned I have anxiety. Like, I can't allow myself to overthink, oh my God, I slipped up on a word and now that's, going out there to the masses or whatever. Like, you have to kind of teach yourself to be like, whatever, it's fine. It's part of the charm, acknowledge that you mess up and that's okay, So if you go through life like that, it's a lot easier. A bunch of TBDs, is that right? Well, first we're going to double check the ones for today. That I wrote yesterday. So let's hopefully, crossing my fingers, I don't need to update anything on this. I am not sharing my screen, and I hope that's okay for a second. Ah, Savali. Well, I'm excited about Savali. He's going against the Yanks. But I got to change this then. That's a problem. Especially the way the Yankees are hitting. This is going to be against LA. Nope. Christian Javier. Am I spelling that right? I think I am. Nope. Get rid of that C out of here. All right, got Cobb down. Bueller, yep. Castano. Oh, no. You're taking Sandy away from me? Oh. Man, I gotta wait till tomorrow. And Herman, my God, look at all this. Brubaker isn't going either. He got moved. Oh, this is so painful. I gotta do like everything again. Okay, so hey guys, what's up? This is what I'm dealing with right now. What do we got here, chat? What is a streaming offense version of the Vargas rule? It's a good question. The Naquin rule, that could work. Yeah, just get through. They don't know it's part of the script. Yeah, it's like I used to be in a band, and there were certainly times I'm doing a solo and stuff that I have it like exactly like it's these 32 bars or whatever, and they're going to do these changes at these points. And I've certainly had times when we were I make like the key change and everything like that, and they aren't there, and I need to like add an extra 8. You just keep. They don't know that's no one knows our music. You just keep going, you know. They don't know it's a mess up. You just got to embrace it. Never financially recover from this. You'll be fine, Felix. I believe in you. All right, so this goes up here. Probably start is really just Aaron Savali. Wow. Domingo Herman leads the way here and actually becomes the streaming pick of the day. If you can believe it. Why aren't they letting... They're not even, like, acknowledging Domingo Herman's existence? There we go. 20%. He's exactly 20%. So, yeah, Domingo becomes the streaming pick of the day. Sorry, Alex Cobb. I think I prefer that. No, I'm not starting. Mitch Keller. I'm going to do this for you guys. I'm doing that for you. I'm actually going to put... I think I'm hating too much on Ryan Weathers. I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to rewrite the notes, which stinks. Oh, Ryan Weathers, you should... Aw. Ooh. I mean, I think with in San Diego, it's like with Ryan Weathers, this happens sometimes. There's certain guys that they aren't like there are two types of prospects, or three types, but let's just say there are two. Like you have Gore, who's this really highly touted one that if it does work with him, they know that it's gonna work for years. And then you have some that they don't really know what they have. So they are more willing to take chances and say, hey, if we again for 6 years instead of 7, who cares? And that's kind of more like Ryan Weathers, I think. There's always good weathers in San Diego. Look at you, Felix. Look at you. I mean, it should. You're not wrong, Fur Tree, at all. Do you think it's any different with like Cobb versus Houston? I mean, Savali. I don't know if I agree with this. Savali isn't like he doesn't have an AGA label, you know? So, I don't know. I'm going to do this. I feel more confident. This just seems more weird. I feel like he's just a better. I feel like, yeah, Herman's a better pitcher. But not a better human, but a better pitcher. So, anyway, okay, I'm going to. I have to do double notes today, though. This is annoying. He's gonna get the yellow just because it's he's coming off of from the alternate side and everything. Huh? So I only have 8 games tonight. When is the latest one? Ah, 2 late games. You know why I'm upset? It's because I essentially I'm gonna have to stay up. Like if this was the last game. That means essentially all the games end by 11:30. And I could essentially start at like 11 or so and then get it done by 12 and put it out. But because it starts at 10:10, like literally it's gonna be like a 2:00 night or something like that. Noob alert. Why? And by the way, people are not going to know things, and that's okay. I don't like the term noob unless you're calling yourself a noob. Oh, in your own question. Oh, I gotcha. What's AGA? Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'm okay with noob. AGA, yeah, ace is gonna ace. West Coast, am I right? I know, Yancey. It's the worst. It's the worst. All right, we're gonna keep going here. Generate HTML. Let's get the. Oh, no, I don't want to change that one. I gotta get the post. Late night coffee? No, Jim. Good to see you, by the way. No, I don't drink coffee after 6. That's just a rule that I have. Otherwise, I'm up all night and like I can't go to sleep. I mean, it is very tempting, though. But I will say, like, actually, like, falling asleep is way easier. Once, like, I'm done with the roundup, I just plummet in my bed. All right, so we're going to go here. Oh, man, and I said Alex Cobb was the streamer of the day. Whoops. Sorry, First Pitch Podcast. I apologize. Things change. That's why you gotta watch the live stream. Edit number 3. That's funny. Is there a delay on the stream in case someone types a bad word? There is an auto mod with Nightbot that will no retroactive edits. There is a moderator that will flag it, and I have to approve it then. Don't test it, please. You never see me wear this? I don't know. It's kind of like falling apart almost. Like all these gray things are not what's supposed to be and everything. So I think I might have been hesitant for that, but it's comfortable. I dig it. Take the midday nap. Well, the problem with the midday nap is that like I need to feel tired at the end because I need all of those 6 hours that I can get of sleep. 6.5. This Autobot. Aves, come on.
Also, you should use a double bubble. Oh, yeah. I forget about double bubble. That's such a fun one. That's such a... Oh, yeah, you're totally right. You're totally right. Luke Weaver was a double bubble. Michael Waka was a double bubble. Oh, 100%. If you guys don't know what double bubble is, it's essentially someone you pick up for one after one good start, and then they don't do well the second one, and you're wondering to yourself, like, why did I do this? Just like a double bubble where you pop it in your mouth, it feels, it's great for like 5 seconds, and then it's terrible, and then you don't like realize, like, wait, why am I still chewing this gum? It's terrible. Yeah, I guess he's 28. I didn't know his age either. Okay, so for this, I gotta copy and paste you. This is done. Why aren't you typing? Hey, WordPress, what's up? Okay. I can make this better for y'all. Neither of these are going, so that's exciting. Whoops, that's not all what I wanted. There we go. Oh, why is it all? Oh no, what did I do? What is this? What is going on? What? Oh, right. This is wonderful. I just butchered all of that because I know why this happened. It's because I didn't do it like this and I just copied the text and I'm dumb. But Jesus, that was brutal. Oh, dang it. Okay, Nick. Oh my God. All right. I want to copy this. I want this to stick around. So what I'll do is this. Cool. That's all. Now I can go into here, grab this, and then stick it up here. This should be fun. Oh my God, what a train wreck. Okay, everything is fine. We get rid of this. Get rid of this. Actually, do I? I want to keep this. Well, actually, that's down here. Right, okay. So we're going to do this. Okay. He's still stretched out. Okay, that's fine. Cool. This, is this still true? It is. Okay. I gotta add one more. What is it? Castano, not changed. Ryan Weathers. Okay, that's good enough for me. We're going to now do. Oh my lord! It's like, oh, look at this. This is nice and simple, and I'm like, oh my god, what? That's a lot. That's a lot. That's like 7 out of the 30 are confirmed. Like, I'm going to even go in and just be like, okay, Brett Anderson, I'm going to confirm these first and then just go through and do the rest. Oh, my Lord. I mean, it is, but I got to figure out what they are. Essentially, this means I have to enter in all these names, is my point. Oh, Lord. Okay. Here we go. Let's move these aside. Thanks so much for the follow, Tango. And BC Jefferson as well. Oh, look at Aves. Thanks so much for the sub. You didn't have to do that. Where does Christian Javier place today? Hopefully that answered it. He's behind Alex Cobb here. That covers everything. Nice. All right. Jeez. Anderson, yep. Kikuchi, yep. Perez, yep. Cahill. No. Oh my god, they even got the even the ones that they actually give me are not wrong. Right. Yeah, Miami is Alcantara. Don't you dare take him away from me. And Kershaw. Okay, so now we're just gonna go in the line here. Go searching here. So Kyle Hendricks. I don't see the Orioles. I only can see so much at a time, so I'm gonna skip some. Jorge Lopez. I can see the Royals. Yep, Mike Minor. Tigers is Casey Mize. Can't see that one. Jacob deGrom. Dylan Cease. Logan Allen. Can't see that. Can't see that one. That's not Esp Montgomery. Astros is Zach Greinke. Diamondbacks is Luke Weaver. Oscar. Noah. Andrew Heaney. Herman Marquez. Michael Pineda. Does he have one? He doesn't. Okay. Can't see that one. 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 Okay. Now we scroll down. Athletics is Cole Irvin. Eric Fetty, don't trust the feds. Steven Matz. Tyler Glasnow, who's that? Ding Dunning. Kwon Jung Kim. Vince Velasquez is getting a start. Vinv. I wonder if that's going to be like a dual Howard Velasquez. I guess didn't Howard pitch yesterday, so maybe not. Whew. Okay. All right. We're going to reset this. So let's just start throwing things up here. All right. That's a probable. Do not. That's a start. There's your number 1. It's a probable. That's a probable. I'll put him in the highest question mark. Probable. Probable. Yep. It's not at Philly. It's yeah. No. These are okay, let's just separate. Kikuchi against Boston. I think if I have Kikuchi, I'm starting him. Questionable. Questionable. Sandy Alcantara, let's go. Cole Irvin, I guess it's Baltimore. Nope. Honestly. Okay. So we got our tiers. This is, I think, pretty straightforward. I might be switching some of the questions because we've got a lot of really good matchups for guys. Ugh, excuse me. Not low enough. Who? Velasquez. Well, no. It was because like I knew that when I'm making these, I want to expand it out because I don't know how many are gonna be in the middle. So I just, for those that I know where I'm not starting, just like go way down to the bottom, and then we'll put we'll lift it back up once it's I just knew he's part of the do not start tier. And he's going to cores. Excuse me. Let's go Fede. What? C-Plud. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, Jordan Montgomery tomorrow. Thank you. Am I crazy? But like, I think one of the most underrated starters in fantasy right now is Jordan Montgomery. And that is not like a Yankee bias or anything. Like, Jordan Montgomery has really good secondary pitches, has a better fastball than he used to, has an improved cutter. And I think he's gone, sure, his FIP is like 5 or something like right now. But like, as the season goes on, if there's one guy that I trust to improve and get better and take advantage of his situation, it's Jordan Montgomery. DeGrom not high enough, but his FIP, yeah. I think I had the rant. This is not, by the way, done yet. This is just I'm not having ranked them. I'm just throwing them around into the tiers, and now I rank them inside the tiers. Fede, I know it's Fede, not Fede. Thank you. Eric Fede. Like confetti. Montgomery fandom is coming from a nose fan. Oh man, yeah, the bear, as I like to call him. Thank you, Felix. No, you're allowed to be, of course. Wait, what happened to Coffee Cake's matchup? Yeah, Coffee Cakes got pushed. Mitch Keller's going today, and Coffee Cakes is going tomorrow, and it stinks. For the next 2 matchups, it's not good. Fede, what? I don't know why you're saying that, Asher. I'm just going to move on. Just not respond. Okay. How do I feel about Darvish round 2? Why wouldn't I want it? I think it's great. So Glasnow did not have a slider last time as much, so he's not going to be the clear number 3 this time around. It's going to be this, I think. Yeah. Alcantara and then Gray. So that one's done. Think that is right. I think this is the most questionable one here. I think this is right. Yeah. Maybe above this. Whoops. Maybe it's that. Nah, I think it's this. We're going to go with this. Cool. Nailed that. All right. Now here. This is a hard grouping. Thank you very much, Farks. I don't know who that is. Sandy number 3. I want to badly, but I can't. I mean, it's Kershaw and Glass now. I can't. Crush Quotient. No, I have not, CSW Nerd. E Wolf, you know that like I have. If there's anyone that's a giant Sandy Alcantara fan, it's this guy. $17, is that his album or something like that? Dude, I have no idea who that guy is or woman. I don't even know. I don't know who they are. I have no idea. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. Let's help you guys out here with that. Hey, thanks so much, Wolf, for the sub. Oh, Ben Brown actually gave it. Oh man, that's nice of you, Ben. You don't have to do that. Alex Wood, Mike Miner, Dylan Cease. Do I really want Cease that high? All right, I think I'm gonna at the very least do that, and then this, then this, that. Yeah, I think that's right. This is too high. We're gonna do this, which is really frustrating and annoying, but yeah, I think that's right. Let me check. So I'm conflicted here because how long is Wood going to go while Miner can go like the whole game? Oh, you know what? Tigers are terrible against lefties. Should have listened to you before. You might be right about that. I mean, Pineda is on such a roll. But I mean, they're both really bad. All right, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. Don't worry. Pineda is safer. I recognize that. Yeah, okay. I'm excited. I feel like there's a higher ceiling, but yeah. It depends on your situation, Colin. PJ, that's such a small sample. It's still cores. And it's Philly. And I don't even know what those numbers are. But I think we're all set here. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Whoops. Then we go here. Tomorrow's. Preview that. I need to double check with Alex Wood. 10% rostered. I mean, did Noah get dropped enough? 35. Aw, obviously Pineda's taken. And Matz. Yeah, oh my. 85% Steven Matz? Wow. Like Trevor Rogers is less rostered than Steven Matz. What? What? I don't understand. Oh man, Ben Brown again with another gifted sub. You're awesome. And that
Is that what I need to know? Good luck, Asher. I hope that works out. Take care, Magic Oriole. Good to see you, man. Cole Beebs means Flaherty and Mania. Honestly, I think I would. It's about, okay, how many starters are they going to have? If it's even, then I would just roll with your 5. I mean, I understand Matt's doing well, but it's just Trevor Rogers hasn't? I mean, what? It's unreal. It's unreal to me. Oh, I messed that up. So I got to give I'm going to give him the green here, because that is against Detroit with a lefty. You guys taught me. Cole Irvin, no. No. What is all that? Commotion. So someone's telling me that Fulmer threw 60 pitches because it was a 7-inning game and the plan for him is to start again early enough. On Sunday on short rest. Is that right? Yeah, I guess so. Fascinating. Oh, because they wanted to... Okay, I get it now. Very much appreciate that commenter. Look at this massive table. Okay. I have a lot to write now. Gotta do the notes. Stinks, I know. The worst part of the stream are the notes. Okay, so I want to keep this. I actually wanted to keep this. Where's Greinke here? Nah, I don't like that note. Okay. I mean, I can apply, like... Yeah, none of this is relevant now. It's just that one. No, I haven't read that Bo Bichette one. That's a cool story, sounds like. Honestly, I feel like they should be gone already with Matt Moore. I wonder if the whole Spencer Howard thing is moving forward with it. Like, if Chase Anderson is going in cores, then essentially Matt Moore's spot is replaced by either Vince Velasquez or Spencer Howard at this point. So it might be completely done. My expectations for Howard is that he might piggyback with Vince Velasquez and eventually turn into their starter. That's what I'm thinking. Criteria for streamer of the day is sub 20% rostered. So, I mean, I ranked my guys. Cole Irvin is down here, while Mike Minor and Alex Wood are over here. Is Minor... Yeah, 20% of the dot. Look at that. So that's close, Colin. It's up to you. He's at 20% right now. Exactly 20%. I mean, if it weren't Minor, it's Alex Wood, which is pretty close to me. So, it's a long way until Irvin. Is my point. A lot of different guys I would go with first. Oh man, I don't want to do the notes. I just all right. Okay. We gotta get these notes done. We're gonna do this. So.
we're going to do a couple things. One, let's make this larger for you. And then we are going to pull this in a bit so that you guys can see that. Cool. No, you're not getting one, Sandy Alcantara. It's fine. Cool. All right, got that one. Oh, that's a freebie. Almost done with the notes. Thanks, Fur Tree. Appreciate your support. The Reds have scored 12 more runs at home than any other team in the majors. I mean, the Reds at home are good. It's a Great American Ballpark is Great American Ballpark, you know. Man, am I being too high on Kikuchi? I'm like, is Wood and Miner safer? They might actually be. Give me a quick second, guys. I gotta double check this. Nah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Sorry I'm silent. I just type faster when I'm not talking. And I hope like you guys can see as I'm typing so that it makes it okay. Keep asking the questions though. I will constantly be coming back to the chat. So yeah, there it is, Virtue. Yeah. I kind of do. I wouldn't do it in a 10-teamer. I mean, a points league generally starts are beneficial, so I'm okay with it there, I guess. Okay. Who else? I want to do maybe 2 or 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 so far. Generally, I do 7 or 8, right? I do 7. Okay. Um. I don't want to say there's profit to be had because maybe not. I don't like that either. Okay, if he's done that, it'll be a fun evening. Okay, fine. Writing is weird. Thanks so much for the follow, Jimmy Yaya. Coffee cakes, yeah. I'm going the other way now.
And last one.
Let's go with the. Here.
There we go. All right. After giving us a cool. Sweet. I think that's good. Oh yeah. Thank you. No, I don't need that. Cool. I'll preview it just to make sure that like I didn't mess with the table. I've done that before. Oh, thanks so much, Jimmy. You're awesome. Yep. Cool. All right, there's a giant amount of space there, though. I'll get rid of that. All right, let's put this out at 10:40, as we always do. And that's that. Sweet. All right, guys. As always, one request. Who do you guys want me to break down right now as we watch together? Who do you want? Tell me the picture you guys want to watch. We'll do it. We'll pull it up. This is MLB's film room. It's on you. If I don't get something in the next couple minutes, that's fine too. But I want to give this to all y'all who stuck around through this. Molly. Okay, you gotta give me the inning if you want to do Molly. With all these, like, what inning do you want to watch together of a pitcher? It must be a starter, yes. I don't care about relievers. Sorry, PJ. Are we starting Smiley on Saturday with Arizona? Yeah, I think I am, honestly. I said that in the podcast, but I think if I have Drew Smiley, I'm letting him go. No, any start. I can look up anything. Farks. So yeah, we're gonna take one request. And it's gonna be whatever chat decides on here. We're gonna do. Okay. It's all on you. Whatever you want, I'm here for you. To reward you guys for sticking around through the notes. You want to see Dane Dunning? Which inning, Colin? Molly first inning, says Kyle Stanzel. Chat, you got to come to a agreement. If I see multiple people agreeing on one, then we'll go ahead and do it. Same thing, first inning. Okay. So we feeling Molly first inning then? Tyler Molly. All right, let's do it. No, 21. In the first inning. Maeda second is You don't want to see it. It's just disappointing. I watched all of that. It's no fun. No fun. Okay, so. Wow. Is it not up? What? They don't have this? What's going on here? Why don't you have this video? Well,
5 of their first
I can
6
do
on
this.
base.
That's a really nice fastball. I only have so much video, guys. I'm sorry. Really nice. That's actually a very important pitch, man. This should be 0-2. It's now it's 1-1. But this offering is really good. Like the thing about Molly that he's like struggled with in the past was a really good commanded fastball. It's fantastic, but he never had a secondary pitch. And like last year, he started finding that slider. To be able to say, I could watch it, but that's illegal because that isn't free, and I can't illegal stream a paid subscription. Yeah, and then then the MLB film room is free though, so that's why I'm okay with this. Sorry, Kyle. So Molly's been needing like a secondary pitch to throw for strikes, and to be behind 1-0 and then flop that in there, and not like here or something like that. This is a really good backdoor pitch. You know, this is the kind of sliders that like Tanaka would have all day to get ahead again. That's really, really good. And he did it. No, he didn't do it again. He didn't do it again. Oh, and now he gets him because now Drupal's thinking, okay, fastball up, slider away. He's probably going to go fastball up again. And he gets, he's trying to actually do a backdoor just like he did a second time, but it falls out over here. But this actually works because he avoids the death zone and goes into the danger zone. Yep. And essentially this was the right pitch call anyway. That would have been a strike if they did that clearly because it's Drupal's clearly looking fastball still. So if I'm Molly and I see that he's looking fastball still, look, I'd throw it again. I throw it again. Swing a fastball though. Yeah, this Drupal's just overpowered. Just couldn't handle it. Molly tugged both of those pitches though, but still, he can't handle that. I don't want the Feddies after. The Feddies after him. Exactly. Oh yeah, of course, Ben. Absolutely. I didn't figure it out. I don't know. I think that was just a weird moment, honestly. Is there another inning you guys want to watch? We could do Shohei. You're saying? But that's only 4 pitches. I feel like that's cheating. Rizzo for Trevor Rogers. Depended if I needed pitching. Rizzo should be very good in an OBP league. So if you have a good backup, it depends on the replacement value, but I think I would hold Rizzo personally. Think of it this way: the draft happened today. Is Trevor Rogers a top 70 starter? 70 overall pick? I don't know about that. And do you need the pitching help badly? I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna blame MLB for this. Was there a game that I wanted to watch that I haven't yet? I want to watch Random Weather. So let's do this. This is what I want to do. That's 2. Okay. He pitched 88 pitches in this. I'm curious if there's an inning that's better to do than others. Let's do the second really quickly. So, okay, so that's 2 fastballs from Weathers. I don't like the fact that he's setting up away. One thing I love about Trevor Rogers is they actually both have this kind of lowish arm angle. Right? Where is he? Yeah. They kind of both have this lowish arm angle, and I want that to be going here. If you look at like James Paxton's no-hitter, that's where he's going. Carlos Rodon would go here. Like Manaea, when he's good, he goes here. Heaney goes here. Lefties coming up and in to, or just inside in general to right-handers works. The Clayton Kershaw method is fastballs even down and then sliders off of that. So I don't really like seeing lefties stay away. It makes right-handers feel comfortable, and then they can just push it to right field. You know, they never feel attacked, you know? So I hope to see Weathers focusing more inside. Oh, man, dude, come on. How is that? How are you going to call that a strike after, like, all the others are this same spot and you call the ball? That's not fair. All right. So, I mean, that's a nice breaker, but it's just you didn't set it up or anything. So I don't like how much he's falling over. This is essentially like his whole body, lower half is leaning towards the right, but his arm isn't catching up. So that's why he's tugging over here. He's supposed to be. He's trying to get over here. He's overthrowing a slider now, I bet. Yeah, well, actually, that's actually kind of good. Didn't really overthrow it. Looks worse than it was. Another one. I mean, that's good. You want that a little higher up, but the fact that it isn't bounced is a good thing. Got away with that one. But that's, I mean, 96, and like Muncy fouls it off. That's, he's telling you something good there, that you have a good fastball you can't hit. So I'm throwing another fastball here. Right? Oh, so like Muncy's giving a lot of information here. Foul ball on a fastball that was kind of hittable, like really hittable, tells me, okay, he's not on the fastball. Now 96 going up, he is a little bit better on timing, but still quite isn't there. It's fouled it back, which generally means like you got to throw an off-speed pitch now. But it also means, because he was still underneath this, and that he's not reading the rise on it right. So then if you do go up here, then you should get Muncy on a fastball. But honestly, considering his timing, I would probably throw the slider down away, then go back up if I miss that. Yep, there you go. And you got the swing and you got the out. Good job. Good job, Weathers. That's a very good. That's probably the best pitch he threw in that at bat. Who is Ryan Weathers? I believe it's David Weathers' son. He's 21, I think. He's on the Padres. And now with Morejón and Lamet Dunzo, Weathers seems to be the guy. So I think it's important that we look at him. Ooh, look at that changeup. He got that call. Maybe that was a slider. Actually, Savant's calling it a slider. No, that's not it. Please get a fastball inside. No, he's not doing it. He went another backdoor slider and it worked. All right, I guess. It's not. His command isn't there, sadly. Like, I'm watching this and Weathers seems like he's fighting to put pitches where he is. And he's like, okay, cool, I got that one. Okay. Instead of it's not confidence with it, you know? That's another slider. 3 sliders. That's a dangerous one, but he threw for a strike, I guess. And Taylor can get it. I think he expected a high fastball. Yeah, that's a good pitch. That's a good pitch. Now you can play the slider off of that. So you should see a slider here. Yeah, but overthrew that one. So now at 1-1, I would honestly just throw a better slider. That's a better slider. Oh, that normally works. Man, that's a great take from Zach McKinstry. Wow.
Like, this starts here. This looks like a fastball here, and he takes it out to here. Whew. And you can hear the crowd, too. This is awesome. I've missed this so much. I mean, it's not even like having fans in the stands and stuff, but it's a real rivalry to me in baseball. I don't know whether or not is a guy should care about that. Yeah, exactly. This is the point. This is why we're watching this. Yeah, that was a bad one. So now that you missed with that, I mean, I think you're telling McKinstry you're throwing another fastball here. Oh, that's a bad one. Yeah, he deserved to get crushed there. It's a fastball down the middle. If you're taking that, now it's a slider, buddy. So here's the thing. So Weathers is doing a good job of, like, I'm ahead in the count and I'm not throwing a strike. But I think he's getting a little too, he's got to be more aggressive. This is a really good slider. They have not hit it. And I want him to try and focus on this and not this for the the next slider he throws to a lefty. I want him to throw for a strike. There you go. Beautiful. And look at that. You threw it 80 over the plate. You got your strike. You know, like, this should give you confidence to be like, oh, okay, I don't need to overthrow these. Like, I'm all right. So you're going to throw another one now? Oh, but now you overthrew it. Come on. You should have confidence there, buddy. All right, now you got to go fastball. Now it's 2-2. You go fastball up and in. I mean, yeah, all right. But, like, look, he's so messed up on your fastball. Just freaking go here, man. Just go up. You got this. Oh, no, you're getting cute at 2-2. No. Throw the heater. Throw the heater up. Oh, that was a good slider, but... Oh, man, just throw the heater up. Better. But you see that? That's a very hittable one, though. Like, that's here. Like, if you just throw a better one... If you throw a better one, he's either striking out or popping out. And I mean, that's a very hittable fastball. Look at this. Look where this lands. Like, right here. This is very hittable. And that's just a weak ground out, right? Like, if I'm Weathers, what I should be taking from this is, oh, man, my stuff is really hard to hit. I can... You know, I'd rather see the side of him getting beat on, like, home runs and stuff like that than him being so inefficient and getting to so many 3-ball counts and having to throw, like, 90 pitches to get through 3 2/3, you know? Well, that's the idea. I think Weathers is the guy right now for San Diego. So we'll see kind of how he does tonight. I hope he's a little bit more... I mean, this was a nervous game, I imagine, for him. Hopefully the nerves are gone and he can trust his stuff because his stuff is good. This is a really good fastball. And that's a slider that will miss bats. It's just like he keeps overthrowing it. And I think if he's more confident to be around the zone with those, then I think he can be really good. I think Weathers will get a better idea tonight. But I think he is a pickup in 12 team points, yeah. Well, right. I mean, that's the thing is tonight, you don't have to start him tonight. And it's actually kind of good that he has LA behind him. And also he might perform worse because of it. So that makes it easier to pick up. Stuff to consider there. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Thanks so much for being a part of this. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's already. It makes it so much easier to get all this stuff done. And it's just a really awesome start to the day. So, as always, everybody, may your BABIPs be low and your strikeouts high. I'll see you guys tomorrow.